If you are struggling to add Mendeley's to MS Word, watch this. Hello and welcome to Science Array with Glory Valentine. In today's video, I will be answering a question that was recently asked by one of my followers. It is a great question that I believe many others might also find it helpful. It says, "Please, I need your help. I'm failing to add my Mendeley onto MS Word." Thank you so much for your question. I am glad you reached out. In this tutorial, I will walk you through the entire process of connecting Mendeley with Microsoft Word step by step. We'll begin with how to properly install Mendeley, set up your account, and then move on to installing MS Word plugin for seamless citation and bibliography management. Whether you're using Mendeley Desktop or Mendeley Reference Manager, I will make sure you are fully equipped to cite and reference with ease. Let's get started.
First thing to do is to go to your browser. In this one, I'm using Google Chrome browser. Even if you are using Firefox, Mozilla, or any type of browser, type on the search bar mendeley.com and click enter. It will take you to site which display sign in or create account. So if you already have accounts, click on this icon on the right hand corner, sign in. But if you do not have an account, simply click create account. It's completely free. Click on create account and it display this. Enter your email. Click on continue after entering your email. Or another option is you can sign in via your organization. So if you are using your email, type in your email, click continue, and then follow the necessary instruction. It says giving name, family name, and password. In choosing the password, it has to be a minimum of 8 characters. It should include at least one number, a mix of lower cases and upper case letter, and one symbol to make your password strong. And of course, making your password strong is really important so that you might be free from others attempting to use your account. And then here, after entering my password, it shows it's strong. We'll click stay sign. If you want Elsevier to be sending you information about relevant products and events, click on this option. Then click register. As I mentioned earlier, the sign in option, because you already have accounts, you click this, and if you have forgotten your password, also show forget password so that you can set up the new password. So click register. If it is your computer, you can save your password in Google so that next time you are trying to access or you want to make use of it, it will open it without asking you. So saying this my laptop, I'll click on save. Then here it opens the page welcome to Mendeley, here where you can search and add article to your library. So you can also download the Mendeley Reference Manager to your desktop instead of doing it virtually. Next step is for us to import a web importer. This will allow us to quickly add web base to our Mendeley. So we'll type on the search bar Mendeley Already here, web importer, Mendeley.com reference manager. Note that all this link is on the description of this video. Click on this. From here, you see Mendeley Cite, Mendeley importer. So we will first click on the Mendeley Cite. Click on Get Mendeley Cite. So we have seen here Mendeley Cite web importer. Clicking on web importer, this will allow you to quickly add web base to your Mendeley. So we click it and scroll down, you'll see Get Web Importer for Chrome. I click on that and it shows here Add to Chrome. Click on Add to Chrome. This plugin will be added to Chrome. Click on Add Extension. It shows here Mendeley Web Importer has been added to Chrome. So you can click here to see exactly if it has added or not, but it has already added. You can manage your shortcut, either remove some of the shortcuts you have. This is it. I click it and it shows that it has been added. You can also click on My Extension to see the several extensions you have in your Chrome, or you can simply go to Settings. But for this, the Mendeley Web Importer has already been added as a shortcut. It will also display Remove from Chrome, meaning it has already been added. So the next thing to do is to type Mendeley.com again. And since you have already registered, like mine, it has written here my name. You also have the option of downloading the reference manager to your PC, and this is totally free as well. So I'll click on download for Windows. Here it shows that it's downloading, is in progress. This is truly a means of downloading it to your own laptop so that anytime you can easily work on it, or if you are online, you can also use the virtual Mendeley and then use it for the purpose of your citation, intersecting bibliographies and others. So since it has finished downloading, I'll go to my download folder, download, and here it is. I double click on it to open. It opens here. It shows anyone who uses this computer or only for me. I want it to be only for me. So I will continue with the installation. Then click on finish. Sign in using your Microsoft account. So I will type in my email. If you have your phone number, but I'm typing my email for this account, Microsoft account. Click on next, type in the correct password and click on next. And it displays that I've logged in. It shows sign in faster with face or pin. For now, skip. That I should skip it for now. Skip for now. Skip for now is for another day. Stay signing yes. I want to confirm my details so that it can continue, because this is the first time of using it, so it will definitely show. So here I'll fill in my details, my job title, and of course you can go for the one that is marked with asterisk. This is very important. You need to include your region. It says to include your region. You can simply type your region and phone number, but this is not important. You just fill in the required fields and click get it now. So this is taking me to the Mendeley site to complete this process. So it's signing again. This is done automatically. I'm not clicking anything. So it simply means I have added the Mendeley site, the search bar, Google Scholar 2025, because I need the recent articles. So I will click on localize ferroelectric because I have already set up the Mendeley site. Shows this little icon of Mendeley, so I'll click view it as PDF, and here I'm viewing it as PDF. Load this article and save, or I can add directly to Mendeley library. We'll want to add a different article not on this topic again, so I highlight and click backspace on the keyboard to delete. I want to add an article on hybrid metal oxide nano catalyst, so I click on it since it already popped out. I need this second article, so I'll right click on it. You see here it says open link in new tab. I'll click so that it will open in a new tab. I click the new tab. On clicking the new tab, you'll see here a plus sign and also add to Mendeley. If you click this plus sign, a pop-up will come out showing add to Mendeley. If you click on add to Mendeley, a pop-up will still come out. Both works equally. So I'll click on add to Mendeley. Clicking on add to Mendeley, it shows here the article which I want to add, and you can add several articles by clicking on this checkbox. You see, have uncheck it. Unchecking it, it means I don't want to add, but if you want to add, you click the checkbox, you check it, the ones that you want to add, but for now, I need only this one, so I will click this add to Mendeley. What you need to note here is that if you did not sign to Mendeley, a pop-up will show here, sign in to Mendeley. So why this pop-up allowed me to add is because I already signed in. So I will click this plus add to Mendeley, and here is adding to Mendeley. If I go back to my Mendeley list, I will see that it has already been added. Noble metal manganese oxide hybrid nanocatalyst. So it has already been added. If you see that it has added more than 2, you can move one to trash. I want to be sure if the Mendeley has already been added to our Word. So you go to your search bar on your computer, type your Word document. I double click it to open. I click on the blank document. Here, I'll click on Reference tab. Immediately clicking on Reference tab, it shows here Mendeley Cite. The plugin has been added to my Microsoft Word. So if yours has not been added, it's just a simple step. Go to your Mendeley account once again, click on your Mendeley, and then go to Tools. When you go to Tools, here it says Install Mendeley Cite for Microsoft, but I've already installed. Since I've already installed, there is no need for me to go back there again. But in the purpose where you don't have it on your Microsoft Word, that is how to get it. I'll do an illustration of how you can cite and reference your work. I have here my topic, enhance energy storage efficiency. It to be here, and I will choose the reference style that I want. So keep the cursor at the position where you want to cite it. Click on your Mendeley Cite. Remember, we populated it with only 2 articles. So if I want the 2 to be there, I'll click the search box both, Or if I have several, I'll select them. And another thing is you can also type here to say exactly the name of the article which you want to be here. So clicking on there, it says here insert to citation. I click insert. And you have to also choose your reference type. If you need the one that was recently added, if you need the one that you recently read, your favorite or your publication, you can also click so that it won't take your time, to minimize time, so that those will be populated and you select them. You can also have your groups. Default style, it gives me this, but if you need a different style, you can also click for more option. Go to citation settings. When you go to citation setting, it will bring different styles that you want. You can click on the change size citation and you choose the one maybe that is recommended for your institution. So let me choose nature and say update citation because I already took the default citation. So clicking on edit citation, it has referenced it using the nature format. Here it shows 1,2. And I also need the list of those references. Typing references and I click enter. The cursor is down on these three dots by the right. When you click on it, you'll see insert bibliography, or there are more options here as well. Your profile, your sign out if you want to sign out, if you don't want to continue. But for this purpose, we want to insert our citation. So click the three dots and then click insert bibliography. It shows here your bibliography will be inserted at your cursor location, which I already mentioned. Place the cursor at where you want your bibliography to start. Then click on continue. As you click on continue, it has already entered. Here it is. We have 1 and we have 2.
Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.